Hey guys, what's going on? Dr. Beer Attorney at Law here, your doctor, your attorney, and of course your beer. And I wanted to talk to you all about Lords of the Fallen. Not the original we got about a decade ago. No, I want to talk about this reboot that launched a few days ago. Some of you are wondering, a lot of people have been coming into my streams asking me, Dr. Beer, is this game worth it? Is this game worth my money? And I'm going to tell you right now, you can stop watching. Yes, it is. It brings a lot of cool new things to the Souls genre, while also at the same time being a love letter to everything From Software has given us over the past decade. The original Lords of the Fallen wanted to be a more accessible Souls-like, and I feel like that really did it a disservice. It kind of alienated a lot of the hardcore Souls fans who were looking for another Demon Souls or Dark Souls experience. But then since they were so blatant about wanting to be a Souls game, that alienated people that didn't play Souls, who maybe would have appreciated a more accessible action RPG. But this game knocks it out of the park. 8, 9 out of 10 out of my book. I have a few gripes, but we'll get to those in a minute. First off, look at this. Look at everything going on your screen. Tell me this couldn't just be from the cutting room floor of like a Dark Souls 4 or a Dark Souls 3. Beautiful. The waggle is there with the sword. The devs know what they're doing. They are obviously just as big of fans of this genre and this series as I am. And that really had me excited to play it. You have this cool mechanic called the Umbra Lamp. And what that lets you do is that lets you peer into essentially the world of the dead. And it's real dangerous when you're there. Everything's more aggressive. You have like a Grand Theft Auto style wanted meter, and there's different environments to interact with. You know, there's new bridges, new passageways. So you need it to solve puzzles, but at the same time, it's dangerous to have it out because enemies are all of a sudden that much more aggressive against you. The combat feels great. The rolling feels great. The movement feels great. The movement feels mostly great, let's be real. The sprinting is a little bit much. You'll see, like, when my character's sprinting around here in a little bit. It looks like he's running unnaturally fast, and he's not losing any stamina doing it. That's kind of a gripe I have. But the voice acting's really good. The characters are interesting, the ones you do meet. The lore is a little heavy-handed, though, when you start off. They're really wanting to make you care about these two gods that are fighting or whatever and explaining to you what you're doing here. You're carrying some lamp somewhere. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm not playing this game for the lore. I wasn't expecting the lore to be that heavy, so I wasn't really paying attention, but I am having a blast with the game. This environment here I'm in is straight out of Bloodborne looking at it. And they've really pulled in things from Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and Bloodborne. So if you're like me and Elden Ring didn't necessarily hit it home for you, you wanted that tight, more focused experience like that 3D Metroidvania from Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3. This game is for you, man. I can't sing its praises enough. Go out and buy it. And if you have any more questions, come check me out on Twitch. Twitch.tv/DrBeerAttorney@Law. This game has been my hyper focus lately. So most nights, if I'm online, you're going to see me playing it. You can ask me anything you want live in the chat. I'm happy to answer or even just argue with you. You know, why do you hate this game? Come let me know. What did they do wrong? Love to hear from you because I might very well be in the honeymoon phase. But again, Dr. Beer Attorney at Law gives this an 8, 9 out of 10. And I absolutely say it's worth your money. $60, $70. Show the team that made Lords of the Fallen. Keep this up. If FromSoft is moving on from Dark Souls, then you guys have picked up the mantle, and I'm happy to keep playing what you put out.